Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Marjanovic. He's out there with Baldwin. And it's Biberovic in at the 2. Here's Melly. Pass to Hayes. Here's Baldwin. Here's Biberovic. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Lucic. Here's De Silva. Guarded by Marjanovic. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next leap.
When you look at this visiting team, they've been consistent in their approach, and they found consistency in these rankings. Just a real solid club that puts a good product out on the floor.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Lucic, covered by Hayes. Down low. Here's De Silva. Can't cash in from close range. Here's Melly. Edwards defending. Pass to Marjanovic. Hayes with the screen for Marjanovic. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
For 3, Edwards. That one's not going to go. Here's Baldwin. Edwards defending. Over to the wing. Now Hayes. Pass to Melly. Here's Baldwin. The 3. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Hayes with the steal. And here they come. Baldwin looking for the opening. This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good.
Baldwin. 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
Count that bucket.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Whew, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Now, here's Marjanovic.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Hayes. 6 to shoot. Driving the lane. Off target at the rim. .144 left in the first quarter. And that one, good. Here's Baldwin. 5 points in the game. From downtown. No good there. Right side, Edwards. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Hayes, no good. 1:03 left here in the first quarter. The shot's good.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Edwards looking it over. Pulls up on the wing. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. Lucic. Pass to Edwards. To the paint. Drains the three-pointer. He's got 7. And here's Hayes. Still yet to score. Out to the right wing. To stop the drought. Here he goes.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
At the end of the first, Clark, in a close game so far. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
4 on the clock. Down low. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
The steal. Here's Colson. Puts up a deep 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Pass to Birch. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Napier. He has yet to score. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Colson. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. To the left side wing. Lets the 3 fly. Booker pulls it in. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. To the wing right side. Just 5 to shoot, and it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Giffey, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Team ball.
The visitors with the ball. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. With the teardrop, and stolen by Booker. Knocks it loose. And they're running. Finished off the break. 5 points in the game.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And the shot goes down.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Birch. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. They get the rebound. Giffey. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. One-on-one fast break. Pass to Birch. Beyond the arc. The shot misses. Now here's Napier. He's covered closely. Booker, good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Birch with it. Still without a basket. A three-pointer, no good. Inside. Here's Napier. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Gutteridge. Shoots a 3. Booker pulls it in. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
To the right side. Here's Gutteridge. And they get it. That one, no good. There's the triple. And so we conclude the first half. They lead by 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome to half.
I don't know what they have to do to get a rebound. They're fortunate to still be in this game.
Well, we know rebounding is partly a hustle stat.
And this might be a... And that is it for half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Baldwin kicks to Hayes. Pass to Baldwin. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range. Baldwin's got 8.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
We've got Baldwin. He's out there with Marjanovic. And it's Biberovic in at the 2 spot. Edwards drawing the double team. Shot clock at 6. It's deflected. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Here's Biberovic. Going inside. Left block shot on the way. Nice touch on the bank shot. Biberovic has got his second bucket of the night. Biberovic has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. He got Hayes. Marjanovic is out there with Baldwin. And it's Biberovic in at the shooting guard position.
Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
From outside the arc. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here's Baldwin. 8 points for him. No good on the 3. Pass to De Silva. Oh, here's Edwards. Takes a 3. Not going to go that time.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case.
Here's Biberovic.
14 foul. Number 41. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Marjanovic. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Hayes. And he banks in the layup.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Hayes has gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Now Edwards. Drives to the hoop. That one goes. Count it. Edwards got 4 this quarter. Edwards gone 3 for 7 from the floor so far tonight. Hayes the pass to Melly.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Melly. Here's Biberovic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Biberovic has got 6.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Out left to the wing. Here's De Silva.
It'll be a turnover. Away team ball.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Marjanovic. Baldwin kicks to Marjanovic. Here's Baldwin for the tie. Da Silva with the rebound. Da Silva's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Pass to Biberovic. Misses in close.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Here's Da Silva.
Get there.
6 on the shot clock. Outside Edwards. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Now Hayes. Pass to Melly. Over Edwards. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Melly's got his first points of the night. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Leading by 3. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Marjanovic, Aldrin out there with Hayes, and it's Melly in at the power forward.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
A nice shot by Booker.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
A shot by Biberovic, no good. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
At the line.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And it's good off the back rim and in. Here's Melly. And a missed layup.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Pass to Marjanovic. Shot to stop the run. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, they had a rough stretch shooting in the first half. I mean, they've seemingly made the changes they've needed to make to improve that shooting percentage.
Fires from the wing. It's rebounded by Hayes. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. There's the three. No good on that one.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Pass to Biberovic. From outside, off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Out to the right wing for the three. Cans it from downtown.
And he's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on defense.
And that one's good. Marjanovic.
the real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. A shot by Biberovic, no good. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it. Hey, when you're trailing, you cannot afford to give the ball away. You got to take care of it.
.114 left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Drops in the layup for 2.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Looking to get it going. Pass to Hayes. That one drops for him.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Giffey covered by Hayes. Over to the wing. Booker outside. And beyond the arc, buries the long-range jumper.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And it's Melly with the rebound. Here's Biberovic. Here's Marjanovic.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
First team foul.
The first one falls.
Shooting for the away team. Boban Marjanovic.
Both shots good from the stripe. Stripped away. And it's going to go the other way. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Goes up from the top of the key. It's off. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Some good moments throughout.
A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Luau Camero in at the 2.
First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the away team.
The first one falls. It's both from the stripe. To the inside. Pass to De Silva. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. It doesn't go for him. Here's Howard. Three-pointer. De Silva with the rebound. About a minute played here so far in the first.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Howard with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Howard's shot's good.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
It's stolen by Howard. And here's the fast break. He launches a 3. And he buries his first look.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
The ball goes to the away team.
Puts up a 3. De Silva with the rebound. Howard's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Here's Edwards. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Here's Howard. De Silva with the rebound.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. Now keep possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Now here's Edwards. There's the drive. No good with a layup. Howard, the pass to Hall. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Edwards. From the arc. Howard grabs the miss. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Luau Camero. Here's Manecki. Counted from distance. Manecki's got his second basket of the night.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to De Silva. Tries again, and he lays it in.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Here's Inja. Driving inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
The rebound by Hall. 1:09 left in the first. Here's the Wawu Cabarro. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Edwards. They set a pick. Clock at 4. Inside. Off target with a jump hook.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Here's Manecki. Oh, they get a hand on it. Back to Howard. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Shot on the wing. Wawu Cabarro with the rebound.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Pass to Hall. And the layup is good off the glass. Hall's got 6 points.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Here's Baldwin. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Drains the triple. Baldwin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Goes up at the elbow, and he buries his first look.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
Here's Baldwin. Lets it go from deep. And Booker pulls it down. Outside Napier. The 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
There's the triple. And he can't get that one.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. And Booker with the jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Gets the 3 ball to go.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Clock at 6. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 5.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
To the paint. Here's Baldwin. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Baldwin's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And it's good. Napier.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Baldwin. The rebound by Napier. Baldwin's gone 1 for 4 from the field. Inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left in the first half of this game. Drops in the 3.
Ooh, they've been on fire from deep this quarter. Their percentage has been rising and rising.
There's a screen from the wing. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Money from 17 feet out.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
Outside Booker. Outside Napier. Lets it fly. That shot is off.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Pass to Job. And that one is stuffed right through.
Assisted.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Away team foul. Number 17. First personal foul. First team foul.
Back to Napier. Here's the pick. Shot clock at 5. Will it go? It's rebounded by Ja. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the second quarter. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Fires the 3. Baldwin's shot is off. And the first half now in the books. Up 9. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
31.
They haven't been able to get anything going on the offensive end. And the lack of production doesn't just fall on the shoulders of the players. The game plan...
And a look now at... Thanks as always for watching.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Baldwin's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. To the middle. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Number 7.
So he gets them both. Now here is Howard. And it's Howard in at the 1 spot. Pass to Luwawu Cabarrot. The 3-pointer off the mark. Here he goes. Yep, that one's good. 6 points for him.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Take it away. To the inside. Here's De Silva. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
The shot by Howard, no good. A tight game here in Utah. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Pass to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Now Howard. Pass to Manecki. Going inside. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. It's good.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Luau Cabarro. No made baskets yet. Oh, it's stolen. Cuts off the pass. In transition. Oh, he picked him clean. Edwards with it, and Howard picks him up defensively. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul. At the line.
He's off on the first.
Da Silva. 2 shots.
Good on the second one. Here's Howard. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Howard's got 6. Howard's gone 3 of 7 tonight. Here's the Silva. Okay, knockout.
Wow. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:56 left in the third. Howard against Edwards. Howard's shot's good. Howard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
It's stolen by Howard. Pass to Njai. Here's Hall. Now here's Howard. 1:21 left in the third. And the shot's good. He's got 10.
Things started to click for him in the second half. You can tell the focus and the intent is all there.
Here's De Silva. He's got 5. Fast break. Here we go. Pass to Hall. Here's Njai. Here's Manecki. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. De Silva's gone 2 of 5 tonight. There's Howard with the 3. No luck on that one. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Launches a 3. Luau Cabarro with the rebound. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. There's the drive. Soft touch off the glass.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
To end the run. And the layup is good.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
There's the 3. And that's not going to go. The third quarter comes to a close. Leading by 8. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Here's Baldwin. He's guarded by Napier. Baldwin's shot is good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Jock to the wing on the left. Takes it inside. Offensive rebound, down low. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First team foul.
On Monday, and then on Tuesday.
Shooting for the away team. Baldwin taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. It's rebounded by Jock.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Baldwin. On the take. He gets it in there.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
And all around the rim that time before dropping. The visitors with the ball. He's guarded by Napier. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 ball. Fires in the triple.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Napier's gone, just 1 for 4 so far. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And a nice finish on the layup. 53. The visitors with the ball. The lead is 15. Here's Baldwin. He's guarded by Napier. Here's Baldwin. 4-3. He buries it from 3. Baldwin's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both shots. A minute 53 left in the game. Driving to the basket. That one goes in. Baldwin's got 19 points.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And it's good. Napier. A minute 39 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Jock. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Napier. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second team foul.
Well, Richard, one thing we're seeing an emphasis on by the league, mental health.
I'm surprised it took people so long to understand how grueling of a mental task it is to try and be one of the 450 year in and year out.
A quick shot there. It's off target. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Booker no good.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
From 17, the shot comes out. Inside. And Booker with the jam. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Baldwin. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Not gonna go that time. He's guarded by Napier. Basket counts.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
He's guarded by Napier. Misses the jumper. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Luwawu. He's out there with Howard. And it's Monecki in at the 4 spot. So it's the visitors now. Howard up on top. Pass to Monecki. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Marjanovic with a screen for Hayes. And that one's good. Marjanovic.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Now here's Howard. And the layup's good off the glass. About a minute played so far here in the first. Here's Baldwin. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bogdanovic. Here is Howard. Pass to Manecki. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Baldwin. This one for three. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
A nice shot by Howard.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Bogdanovic just screen on Howard. Here's Baldwin. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
They set the pick. Pass to Manecki. Off with the layup.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Here's Baldwin. For three. A shot missing. Baldwin's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Luwawu. Howard down with both hands.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Now here's Hayes. He's guarded closely. Pass to Melly. Here's Baldwin. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Manecki. And a miss there on the triple. Melly passes to Hayes. 1:53 left to play in the first quarter. Inside. That shot, no good. Here's Luwawu. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Baldwin can't get it to go.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Here's Howard. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
1:06 left to play in the first quarter. Out to the wing. Howard wide open. It's good from long range. Howard's got 7.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
A nice shot by Baldwin.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And Howard, here we go. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Biberovic. Here's Baldwin. Puts up a deep 3. Here's Biberovic. And he makes that one.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Right wing. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Biberovic. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Up by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
There's the drive, and the shot goes in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Gutterich. Here's Colson. Down low. Shoots the three. Gutterich can't get it to go. Here's Baldwin. Launches it. Birch grabs the board. On Wednesday, then on Sunday.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
Sedikurski's. His three-pointers off the mark. Now Birch. Here's Colson. No good on the triple.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Gutterich. No scoring in this one. Lets it go with a three. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Poke loose. Pass to Baldwin. Clock at 6. Yaramaz off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Driving inside. Gutterich can't get it to go. Here's Baldwin. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. From past the arc. Here's Jupp. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Gutterich.
Away team foul. Yaramaz. First personal foul. First team foul.
Swiped it away. Here's Baldwin. Off target from three-point range. Baldwin's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Back to Birch. Here's Gutterich. Misses and the dry spell continues.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Baldwin. Four on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Gutterich. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Birch. Fires from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. That one good for 2.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Here's Baldwin, and it's good, 2 points. Baldwin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
A nice shot by Gutteridge. Gutteridge has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Baldwin, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Baldwin's got 8 points.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
From deep three-point territory. No good that time. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Up by 11. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Welcome to the halftime show.
I get trying to play fast and loose, but if you're too loose with the shot selection, you'll end up wasting possessions.
And how about we move it on over for a... That is more than enough of a...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. They've got Marjanovic, Baldwin out there with Hayes. And it's Melli in at the 4-man position. Over to the left wing. Biberovic sinks the three-pointer. He's got 5.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Luwawu is out there with Howard. And it's Hall in at the center, filling out the middle. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Melli passes to Hayes. To the paint. Pass to Melli. Here's Baldwin to the middle. A nice shot by Melli. Melli's got his first points in this one.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
A nice shot by Howard.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time, no need to force anything. A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Fires the 3. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Here's Biberovic, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Luwawu. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down. Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
Howard with it. He's got 16. A 3-ball. Monecki misses. Monecki's gone 1 of 4 from the field. A nice shot by Baldwin. Baldwin's got 12 points in the game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Biberovic. He's got 5. to the paint. A nice shot by Melly. Melly's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
They set the pick. Howard drives in. Here's Monecki, guarded by Marjanovic.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Biberovic. Count the basket. He has 7.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Now, here's Howard. Defense right on him. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the technical free throw is good. We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. And he's good on the 3 ball.
3 points.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's Baldwin. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Here's Biberovic, started by Howard.
First personal foul. First team foul.
46 seconds left in the third. Pass to Hayes. Here's the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Hayes has got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
Howard, good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball. Well, he hit a couple of 3s in the first half, but none since then.
Pass to Monecki. Takes a 3. Kept alive.
14 foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Number 2. 2 shots.
That one is no good. Here's Biberovic. He has 7. And here is Howard. Fires for 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. They're up by 11. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Baldwin. Five on the clock. Second chance shot. And he hits the jumper for 2. No good from outside.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
The offensive rebound. Another shot. And he sinks the layup.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
This one for 3. He doesn't hit that one. Just over a minute played here in the fourth.
Ball is turned over. One team ball.
The quick look, no good that time. Covered by Birch. Pass to Jock. with the drive and a strong finish with two hands.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
From deep three-point land, the long distance three is buried. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Fires from way outside. Can't hit that one. Here's Baldwin. To the wing on the left. And the layup is good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
From deep. It's rebounded by Jop. Jop's got his fifth rebound in this one. Puts up a deep three. Kept alive. Setakurski's misses the three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Quick shot there, and it's off target.
They better clear a spot on the bench for him because that's where he's headed if he continues to take shots like that.
Yeah, you have to understand what you're good at and play within yourself. He just did the opposite. Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from three.
From deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Drives to the hoop. Here's Baldwin. Nails the baby hook. Baldwin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Jop passes to Baldwin. The three. Good on the three-point shot.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
The shot by Birch, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Lets it go from deep. Over to the left wing. They turn it over. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Away team foul. Baldwin. First personal foul. First team foul.
Out left to the wing. From the arc. Doesn't go for him.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Here's Baldwin. Hits the three-point bomb.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The shot by Birch, no good. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for some.
From everyone. here at 2K. Thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Baberovic. He takes it in. Count it. Good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Hayes against Edwards. And there's a pick. Hayes, the pass to Melly. And they're pushing it up. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Here's Baldwin, guarded by Edwards. Baldwin, the pass to Melly. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. I asked him about how difficult it is to game plan for someone like Trae Young, and coach said to me, I told our players to play up on him. The more he moves and runs around, the more likely he is to get into a rhythm, so we need to stay aggressive against him. Sounds like this might be a very physical game, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's De Silva. To the middle. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Hayes inside. Pass to Baldwin. Right wing. Here's Melly. 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. Baldwin's shot is off.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Here's De Silva. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Melly, pass to Marjanovic. Jacks up a 3. Doesn't go for him. Now Edwards. To the paint. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
From deep. The shot by Melly, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
To the inside. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
From deep three-point land. Unable to get that one. 1:31 left in the first. To the middle. And he jams it home with authority.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
With the drive, pass to Hayes. Out to the right wing. Here's Baldwin to halt the run. De Silva with the rebound. Outside Edwards. Beyond the arc. Baldwin with the rebound. Here's Melly. And Marjanovic gets it to go.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Back to Edwards. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And he drives in, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Here's Baldwin. No points so far. Let's go with a 3. On target from range.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for the away team.
Both shots good from the strike.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
A deep 3. That one no good. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Up 8. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
He shoots a 3. Right side, Napier. Inside, Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at this visiting team, they've gotten into a slump. The season has not gone as planned. You get the sense that they're discouraged and they can't find any answers. The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here we go. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Down low. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Nails it from 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Lets the 3 fly. Kept alive. Six to shoot. And he buries his first look.
Their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. This one for 3. Hits the 3-pointer. He has 6.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Napier driving in, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Connects from downtown.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Back to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
To the paint. Here's Goodrich. lays it up and banks it in.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
A quick shot there. It's off target. Pass to Booker.
Ball is turned over. Home team ball.
He's guarded by Napier. From outside, off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Down low. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
Away team foul. Napier. First personal foul. First team foul.
Fires for three. And Booker pulls it down. The finish! Flushes it down to finish the break.
Great run out and the pass right on target. Outstanding transition offense.
Gets the three to fall. 12 points for him.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Shot from 16. Count it.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
First team foul. Giffey. At the line for the away team.
Here's Baldwin off the inbound pass. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. First free throw is good.
At the line for the away team. Number 41.
And he makes both free throws. And the pass goes out of bounds. They'll turn it over.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
9 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Edwards. It's stolen away. Here's Baberovic. No good. Misses at the buzzer. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. They lead by 13. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
They're passing on point, reading the defense and reacting. Kenny, I wish you'd react this fast when I asked you to pass it.
And now, here's the play. Glad you could join us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. They've got Hayes, Boban Marjanovic out there with Nico Melli, and it's Baldwin in at the 1 spot. Baberovic is gone, just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. And the bucket is good. He's got 9.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Baldwin. Off target with the 3. Baldwin's gotten just 1 of his 6 shots to fall here. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Screen by Marjanovic. Hayes for 3. De Silva with a rebound. De Silva's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Drops in the layup for 2.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
With the game on the line, Ice Trey is dangerous, man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. Great stuff there. Thank you.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Pass to Baberovic to stop the run. And Booker pulls it down.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Number 7.
Here's Edwards. Uses the glass on the layup. Edwards got 7 points.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to Melly. The 3 is up. The shot, no good.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
That one drops for him. He has 6.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Banked it in off the glass.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the second half. They've been perfect from the field so far.
Here's Baldwin. And it's off from 3-point range.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. The 3. That one is off.
2 minutes remaining.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And the 3-pointer goes.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
To the right side. They get it back inside. The kick out to Edwards. Takes a 3. That one doesn't drop. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock, Baldwin's shot is off.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
De Silva with the bucket.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Baberovic. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Well, the defender stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. .107 left in the third. Edwards looking for an opening. Pass to De Silva from behind the arc. To the left wing. And there's the screen. Clock at 6. Here's the 3. And another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 10.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Marjanovic passes to Baldwin. The layup misses.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
To the middle. Here's De Silva. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Deflects the pass. Pure from 3-point range.
3 points.
into the third quarter. A huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Delivering the blowout. And we're just moments away from the... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The shot. Got it from about 16 feet.
Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide open shooter.
Three-pointer Birch. No luck on that one.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Napier up top. Second chance effort. Over to the left wing. Hey, puts up a three. Sinks the tray.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
There's a screen. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Pass to Birch. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And you look at the development of AI. How might it affect the league going forward, Doris?
I think there's so much to be learned, Brian, about that exact thing, whether we are talking about the league or whether we're talking about society to a greater extent. As it relates to the league, how will teams employ it for scouting? Does it impact shot selection or player contracts? Maybe even the negotiation of the next CBA. Truth is, we really don't know. What we do know, it's coming fast.
That three's off the mark. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got 6 rebounds in the game. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Birch.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Count that bucket.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Pass to Booker. Outside Napier. 4 on the clock. Goes back up. Booker no good. And technology, always a conversation, Doris. So talk to us about wearable sensors and where that is between the league and players union.
Yeah, you know, obviously there are some privacy concerns because what these wearables give you are devices to measure how healthy a player is. What should his exertion level be based on all kinds of health information, resting heart rate variability, what was the quality of sleep? Quality of sleep is a huge issue in the NBA with all the late flights and tip times, et cetera, cross-country travel. When you're investing millions into your players, you're trying to take the best care you can of them, and some of that goes to the information you can glean from these wearables. I love them.
There's the triple. A minute 31 left in the fourth. Takes a three. Rebounded by Birch.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got rebound number 8 now. Lets the three fly. Knocks it down from distance.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
From downtown. The shot no good. There's 47 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Out to the right wing. Into the lane. Offensive rebound. Hits the trifecta. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
Three-pointer Birch. And Booker pulls it down. And there's the drive. And the layup is good off the glass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly. And
Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Count it.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Here is Howard. Pass to Manecki. It's hauled in by Edwards. Inside, De Silva, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Howard in the post. Edwards defending. Here's Manecki. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here. early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Monecki. Pass to Howard. It's stolen by Edwards. One-on-one here. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's De Silva. Shot clock at 2. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Luwawu. Howard against Edwards. Knocked loose. Here's Hall. Pass to Luwawu. And here is Howard. To the inside. And they're on the break. All going up court. The rebound by Luwawu. Edwards against Howard. Here's Luwawu. And here is Howard. Pass to Luwawu. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Now, I asked him about trying to slow down Trae Young, and the coach said you have to get the ball out of his hands. He can hurt you with the pass and with his shot. I'm not going to be surprised if you see them blitzing and doubling him a good portion of the game. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes.
Pass to Edwards. Down low. Cuts off the pass. And here comes the break. Now here's Howard. Still yet to score. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Edwards against Howard. Edwards drives in. Here's De Silva. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. 1:11 left in the first quarter. Howard in the post. Edwards there. Howard's shot is good. Howard's got his second bucket tonight. Rebounded by Howard.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Out to the right wing. And Njai kicks to Howard. Pass to Monecki. 5 to shoot. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And it's tied up with that one. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Lucic. And there's the drive.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Outside Howard. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Edwards against Howard. To the paint. Fires from deep. He can't hit that time. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Leading by just 2. The second quarter coming up right after this break. And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made. But any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Here's Napier. Plays it up and banks it in. Napier's got his first basket of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Baldwin. From down in the low post, it goes. And it's off from three-point range. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. That gives them the lead.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
And Booker kicks to Napier. Plenty of space. Moves back up. Booker, no good.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Pass to Jock. Yaramaz. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, first team
on Sunday, then on Tuesday.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Napier feeling it out a bit. They set the screen. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
This offense just continues to impress.
Ball stolen. Fast break, here we go. No good from the wing. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Here's Baldwin. Napier covering. Baldwin the pass to Chop. Here's Baldwin. To the right side. Clock at 4. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
The ball goes to the away team.
They have not led for a while. A chance to do so here.
Well, they'd like to retake the lead on this possession.
Remaining in the first half, 2 minutes.
Napier kicks to Booker. He tries for 3. Hits it from three-point range. 1:46 left here in the second. Baldwin looking for the opening. Six to shoot. Setakurski's, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with a sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
1:14 left to play in the first half. The tray. A nice shot by Baldwin. Baldwin's got 9.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Giffey. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good.
Taking 2 shots.
So he comes up empty at the line.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Will it go? No good at the rim. Here's Baldwin. 9 points in the game so far. 30 seconds left in the first half of the game.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Giffey, and he dunks it down.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Three-pointer. Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second-chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Leading by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
A lot of high flyers on this list. I've seen what they can do in game. Curious to see what they can do on the big stage when the lights are... I've seen more stops in all-star games. What do they call it, guys? Oh, yeah, matador defense. They just let scorers go by.
Ole, ole, ole. Thank you for being with us. Now let's...
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. They've got Luwawu. He's out there with Howard. And it's Njai in at the 3 slot. Howard can't hit. Howard's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Pushing it up. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. There's a good screen. To the middle. Here's De Silva. Rebounded by Monecki. Howard with it. He's got 7. Puts up a deep 3. The shot will not fall.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The rebound by Luwawu. Edwards against Howard. Ripped away. And they're moving it up. Lucic. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And that's such good work to make this a 1-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Here's Howard. Off target at the rim. Howard's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. For the tie. Offensive rebound. Pass to De Silva. Shot clock at 6. He can't get it to go. It's a close game here in Boston. Outside Howard. Connects from 3-point range. Howard's got 6 in the quarter.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Here's De Silva. Here's the screen to the inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
All the officials are all over that one.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now Howard. 10 points for him. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Sinks the triple. Howard's got 13.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Rebounded by Hall.
This has been a night where you can look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
First personal foul, third team foul.
Here is Howard. They set the pick. Pass to Enjai. Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining on the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Howard. Puts up a 3. That's not going to go for him. It's his 6th miss. He's 5 for 11. From downtown, rebounded by Hall.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And the layup falls. And here is Howard. 13 points in the game. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
To the left wing. Outside Edwards. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Here's Llewellyn. Right wing. Launches a 3. And the basket by Monecki. Monecki's got 8 points.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Out to the right wing. Outside Edwards. Over Howard. Rebounded by Hall.
Well, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Howard wide open. Drains the three-pointer. Howard's got 14 points here in the second half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by 13. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Howard, and it's Monecki in at the power forward. Inside. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Three-pointer, and the three ball is good.
And in that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Sedekursky's. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Here's Booker. Pass to Napier. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And they're pushing it up. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. He takes it in. Baldwin can't get it to go. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen. Here's the break. By himself. Oh, offensive interference. Now, here's Napier to the paint. And count it from 19 feet away. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Fires the three. That shot off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Booker pulls it in. No good on the triple. Here's Chop. Sedekursky's makes it off the glass.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Napier. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Here's Baldwin. Napier covering. Good on the triple.
And he's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Here's Baldwin. Lets it go with the three. Traps in the tray.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Now, here's Napier. Defense is right there.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
From outside the arc, Booker pulls it in. 44 seconds left in the game. Offline with the baseline jumper.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Napier with it to stop the run, and he lays it up and in. 24 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Launches it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Here's Baldwin. And a miss there on the triple. And so the home crowd treated to a win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Baldwin. He's out there with Marjanovic. And it's Melli in a power forward position. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
He gets that one.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Got a piece of it. Here is Howard. That 3 off the mark. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's Melli. A 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Llewellyn. Pass to Howard. Taken away by Hayes. Here's Melli. Shoots from the corner. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Here is Howard. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Knocks down the three ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Howard's gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. Here's Baldwin. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Now here's Howard. Tight defense on him. Pass to Monecki. Here's Hall. Guarded by Marjanovic. Monecki misses. Here's Melli. From outside, off the mark. Outside Howard. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Melli. Pass to Marjanovic. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Now Howard. He's got 6. Offensive rebound. Here's Melli. Now here's Marjanovic.
2 minutes.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Howard in the post. Covered by Hayes. Monecki misses. Monecki's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Baldwin. Off target from three-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Monecki. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
1:09 left to play in the first. Off on the layup.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Going inside. Here's Melli. That one doesn't drop. Melli's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Here's Luau. Guarded by Marjanovic. Howard wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. Howard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Here's Baldwin. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
A nice shot by Howard.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
Here's Melli. Pass to Hayes. Here's Biberovic. Jump shot is good. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Away team foul. Baldwin. First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for
and the first one drops.
Monecki. 2 shots.
Good on both. Here's Baldwin. That will count. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. They're up by 6. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Launches from deep. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Into the lane. Pass to Baldwin. Drills it from outside.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Gutteridge. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. To the middle. Shanla. It's rebounded by Jock. Setakurski's. It's rebounded by Gutteridge.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Looked like he could have gone straight to the hole, but they'll take the three.
Baldwin looking for the opening. Setakurski's. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
Pass to Gutteridge. Releases. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Here's Baldwin. He has yet to score. For 3. They get it again. Setakurski's. And the 3 off target.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
From past the arc. Beyond the arc. Traps in the tray. 6 points for him.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Here's Colson.
2 minutes.
Pass to Gutteridge. Here's Colson. 6 on the shot clock. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Away team foul. With the team. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Just doesn't seem to have it here in the second quarter.
To the wing right side. Shot clock at 5. Tries again. Jock can't make it work. Here's Gutteridge. Down low. There's the triple. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Setakurski's. A second chance effort. And the layup is good.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, I love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
Garamaz. Shot kicks to Baldwin. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And here's the fast break. Misses in close. Guys, nothing has really come easy for them today.
Yeah, definitely not their best basketball.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Nine seconds left to play here in the half. Misses the three. Got it up. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Up by 16. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. The story...
So they've got some firepower coming off that bench, man. And not just complimentary scorers. We're talking about
Taking a peek now at the up. And that about wraps it up.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Luwawu is out there with Howard. And it's Njai in at the three spot. Hayes the pass to Melly. The rebound by Njai. Melly's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. They've got Marjanovic. He's out there with Baldwin. And it's Melly in at the four-man position.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen away. A pull-up. A nice shot by Howard. Howard's got 13 points.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Inside. Pass to Baldwin. Here's Biberovic. Takes the three. A nice shot by Baldwin. 8 points for him.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Howard in the post. 13 points in the game. Sinks the triple.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Baldwin. There's the three. Rebounded by Monecki. Monecki's got his fourth rebound in this one.
The scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
And he jams it with authority.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish. Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Melly, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
They set the pick. Pass to Monecki. Back to Howard. Shoots the three. The three. The rebound by Biberovic. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the NBA again set records for attendance. Overall, arenas were filled to 98% of capacity. Adam Silver says we're in a great position. You almost can't fit more people in our arenas. Kevin, he made it clear the area for growth is in media and especially in mobile viewing.
Even you know this directly to the fan. I mean, my goodness, all the different ways you can consume the game. It's beautiful. Monecki's got 1 3-pointer tonight in 4 tries. And that one, good. Biberovic has got his second basket of the night.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Baldwin. Got a hand on it. It's his first trip to the line.
First personal foul, second team foul.
He's off on the first.
Nicola Miller. 2 shots.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Here's Luwawu. Hits the front of the rim and out. Luwawu's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Biberovic. Lets the 3 fly. A rebound by Njai. Njai's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Howard's shot is good. Howard's got 15 points.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Here's Baldwin. He's guarded by Howard. A nice shot by Baldwin.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Pass to Hall. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First trip to the line for him here. First free throw is good. And so he hits both. 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. Taken away.
Away team foul. First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Here's Luwawu. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander.
Max force throwdown.
Baldwin can't get it to go. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And we're just moments away. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Luwawu. He's out there with Howard. And it's Njai in at the small forward position. Pass to Monecki. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Howard's got 6 assists now in the game.
No 3-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story. And another great rebound there. I mean, he's pulled down a ton of them, and the size issue has not been a problem here today.
Back when you played, Greg, the offseason was more of a dead period for the league. Not anymore. They want to make it year-round. Every month, something's going on.
Kevin, I love Vegas Summer League. It's given us some extra hoops. It's created a ton of excitement for the future. And also the trades and signings. The NBA is a 12-month-a-year league.
Njai. A 3-pointer is right on target.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on defense.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
One-on-one fast break for the three. Doesn't go for him. To the paint. Pass to Colson. Here's Gutter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The first free throw is good.
Gooderick, 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Baldwin. The three drills the three-pointer.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Jop. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Marcus, first personal foul, first team foul.
Baldwin's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
This one for 3. To the left side wing. The shot by Colson, no good. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Here he goes. 4 on the shot clock. Sedikurskis gets the three-pointer to fall.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
There's 1:17 left in the fourth. No good that time. To end the run, knocks down the 3-ball. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Fires the 3, hits the 3-point bomb.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Out to the wing. For 3. No good there. And here's the fast break. Here's Gutterich. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's Baldwin. And so they get the victory here at home. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game